Hello and welcome back to the Gallant Goblin. This is Theo. Survived the storm. Hurricane Nicholas has come and gone from the Houston area. We are still here. None of our patio furniture blew away to my knowledge. All the cats are accounted for. So I think we are good to go today. How's everybody else doing today? We are back in our submarine in Subnautica. I thought it would just kind of be good just to return to our original game here. And it's a little bit more relaxing. I can interact with you all a little bit better while playing this game. It doesn't require quite as much brain effort on my part. Although I noticed that my box is still in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. So we'll see how that goes today. I can always move it back down if it's in the way. What is going on around here? Let me kill some. I just turned my computer on for the first time since the storm. So I have notifications popping up. It's been a pretty relaxing, chill weekend here. Hey, Vic, good to see you too. Yes, we are good to go here. How was your weekend? Hey, Armando, how are you doing too? No, it's a pretty chill weekend here. I spent yesterday wrapping up a Patreon video that I've been trying to get done for a little while. We reviewed the Drizzt scenario pack, which include the Ancient White Dragon Icing Death. Is that his name? Icing Death? Now I'm losing my mind and trying to remember the dragon's name. But it's a really cool, interesting dragon. It's got some features that I haven't seen on any other dragon minis. So we should have that edited and put up here really soon. 3 essays last weekend. Did you get them all done? I was about to say that I've been working on writing today myself. If you don't know, Grady and I both had our pitches accepted a couple months ago to the next Uncaged anthology book of D&D adventures. And the deadline for submitting our first drafts, is coming up in a week. And so I am pushing to try to get mine finished up so I can submit it in. So I spent today just sitting in my bed, typing away on my adventure, which should be pretty exciting. I don't think I can tell anything about it just yet, but I'm working on it. Grady's a much better writer than I am, though, so I'm looking more forward to reading his than I am to finishing up mine. But that's what I've been working on today. Once I get that done, I can get back to other things. The other thing I was going to mention, I think that we've talked about it here before, but I'll go ahead and say it again for anybody who's tuning in for the first time in a little while, is that we launched our Kickstarter sign-up page for our Kobold plushies here. This is the first one. This is our Red Sorcerer. Really good plushie, I think. Really soft, really squishable, just solidly put together. It's got a little cape that you can take off if you want to. Yeah, it's completely, you can untie it and take it off. Little flame effect, a little wand. But we're hoping to make a series of these Kobold plushies. If you've seen our store at gallantgoblin.com/shop, you've seen that we have quite a few Kobold designs. Our main one was our rainbow Kobolds that we did for Pride last year. I guess it was last year. Yeah, it's last year, I think. And had a bunch of different kobolds from different classes. This is the sorcerer. We want to make plushies of all of them. And so we have the Kickstarter page there. I'm going to go ahead and put it into Twitch chat here. The link, if anybody hasn't signed up to be notified when it launches and they want to, there we go. We're hoping to go live with it as soon as we get enough signups to be reasonably certain that we'll meet our funding goal, because we want to at least be able to make this one and get it to you all, but we also are hoping to make enough money to make more, hopefully all of them. But it's going to be these are not cheap to make necessarily, and we're not a manufacturing facility here. We're having to outsource all this and find partners to make them and get our artists to get designs. So it's been a big process, and we don't want to overpromise. So our stretch goals are real stretch goals. Once we make that much money, we should be able to justify being able to make more of these. But anyway, yeah, so we are working on that right now. You can go sign up to be notified when we launch, and like I said, the more signups we get, the sooner we can launch, and the more certain we are of meeting our goals. Yes, Armando was mentioning people talking about a painting contest on Discord. I haven't had a lot of time to think about it necessarily, but I think we can make that happen. I don't see why not. So we'll have to think about the particulars of it, but I think that'll be really exciting. If you have, maybe we can, I'll have to ask Grady. Grady handles the Discord a little bit more than I do. But we can either, yeah, we'll talk about in there. Y'all can help me decide what the details of that contest could be, but I think it seems like a lot of fun The other thing I have in mind too is that I have a bunch. I've been going through my Dwarven Forge and my terrain to try to organize it to get ready for some of our actual play games. And I have a ton of Dwarven Forge that needs to be painted. So I thought one of these days we could just get together on stream and paint some Dwarven Forge together. I don't know if you all have some Dwarven Forge that needs to be painted, but oh my god, I have a lot. Primarily caverns pieces, I think. But if you all are interested in a Dwarven Forge painting session with us, let me know. Maybe I'll try to get some of my players in here to paint with me so you can get to know them a little bit better before and during our streams. Oh, that reminds me, I was supposed to announce something yesterday, and with the hurricane, I forgot it. But maybe I can get that done tomorrow. And finally, let me see, there's something in chat about that. Yeah. Yeah, Vic, well, we have to make sure you get a chance to compete for sure. It'll be a little while to put it all together. And that sounds good, Armando. Yeah, Grady and I'll help we'll figure out kind of how we can arrange this to make it fun for everybody and something that's doable for us too without taking too much time, because we're low on that at the moment. The other thing I was going to let you know about is I just opened up my FedEx account just to make sure. I opened my FedEx app on my phone to make sure that something I was expecting to be delivered today wasn't dropped off somewhere else. And I noticed that we have another package from WizKids coming in this week, which I had no idea. I didn't get any notice about that whatsoever. But we are expecting something to arrive on Thursday. It looks like a relatively small box. I think it was just like 2 pounds. And at first I was thinking, well, maybe it is that missing forest battle map. If you remember our unboxing from a couple of weeks ago, we had 4 battle maps in there. You know that WizKids is battle mats. WizKids is launching 4 battle mats real soon here, but we got a duplicate of the grasslands and we didn't get the forest one. So it's like, maybe that's what they sent us. Maybe it's that forest mat. But the dimensions of the box don't make sense for that. So it's not the forest mat. I have no idea what it is. Maybe it's the Wild Beyond the Witchlight minis. Maybe it's that green dragon that people have been asking about. I have no idea. So we'll make an unboxing as soon as it arrives on Thursday, and we'll share with you what we get when we see it for ourselves. So that's something to look forward to for me and hopefully for you all on Thursday. And yeah, Vic, yeah, it's we just see, my desk here is just kind of piled high with things. It's a little bit, it seems like a good problem to have. People send us stuff and, we make little videos about it. And it's great, but, whenever we receive something, I feel like I, need to spend the time to share these products with you all. And, that I am expected to in some way. When they send these things to me, the expectation is that I make videos for you all and share the products. And so it makes me feel beholden to quite a few different people and companies that, they're expecting something for me, and they've kind of, given this in advance for that purpose. But it kind of piles up the pressure on me a little bit, because these videos, each one takes quite a lot of time to put together, not just for me, but for Grady. I think the estimate was for every minute, at least for Grady, for every minute of video that you watch, it takes about an hour of editing time for him. And that's not even counting my time of filming and writing and everything else that I do on my side. So these take a lot of time. And, with things like these Starfinder minis from Archon Studios, there's the extra complication of I have to cut these off the sprues and put them together. And these are have small little pieces. So these take me a little bit of extra time. And I've got, I don't even know how many, somewhere between 8 and 10 of these that I need to put together and make videos of. They sent me some a few months ago that I haven't gotten around to doing yet either. And then we, of course, have the Patreon videos. Every month our Patreon backers vote on videos that they want us to review. And those have been piling up, too, that I haven't had a chance to get to. For the first few months, people were voting on these older full set reviews. And those full set reviews are dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of hours of work. And so I've been trying to knock some of those out when I can. Luckily, we've been kind of limiting the full set options that y'all have had, but I want to get caught up on those too. Luckily, those Driz sets were pretty. The Driz set didn't take too long, so that one's coming out really soon. Do I have an estimate on how many you still need to review? How many products we need to review? For the Patreon, I think I'm still behind by 5 or 6 different things I need to review, including case sets and books and things like that. for everything I need to review. I have a whole closet right over here that you can't quite see that is filled to the brim with things that I need to review. I mean, there's things sent from us, you know, ages ago. I have like Humblewood minis I haven't shared with you, Animal Adventures minis that I haven't shared. I have whole Pathfinder Battles cases in there. We've reviewed all the D&D Icons of the Realms cases, but we haven't gotten to all the Pathfinder Battles ones. Those are all in that closet there. I have loads of stuff from Paizo that they've recently started sending us basically everything they make. And so I have cards and flip mats and books. I need to review Secret of Magic from Pathfinder. There's another package coming in from Paizo here real soon that includes the new Starfinder book plus a few other things. So it's exciting stuff, but, you know, the book reviews also take a lot of time because I have to read as much of them as I can before I make the video for you. We're expecting to get The Wall Beyond the Witchlight here relatively soon sometime too, so I need to make a video for that. So yeah, it's just I'll never get through it all. I try to, you know, prioritize what y'all want to see as best I can and what I'm interested in because I have a passion about it. So yeah, there's a lot. There's more than a lot. And I've been very selective when people reach out to me from other companies and they offer to send me things to review. I have to be like, I probably don't have time. Although I'll make sure I'm on my multi-stream here so I can see in the YouTube chat. Yeah, so I have to tell people I probably don't have the time to do it right now. Or if you do send me something with the expectation of a review, don't send me too much and give me a couple of months to get it done. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but I mean, it's a lot of fun. I'm not going to complain. I just let y'all know kind of what's going on over here and why sometimes it takes us a while to get things completed. Because we're also trying to do our actual play series. We've recorded quite a few episodes now that we plan to release weekly. We're doing another session this weekend, and that involves, of course, you know, doing all the stuff you normally do for an actual play game, plus setting up the studio to film it all, and then editing it afterward to share with you all. I hope that we'll be able to launch the first episode of that next week. The first one is the Animal Adventure Starter Set. That one is good, but we improved our audio after that was filmed. So the audio quality isn't quite as great as I wanted it to be, but we got it to be acceptable. But the later videos that come after that are going to have better audio quality. So that's something to look forward to. So we're filming that and getting ready to start filming our major... we're starting to get ready to film our first longer campaign, which is going to be The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So I'm trying to put my cast together. I have 3 of the 4 members of my cast. Trying to figure out who that last member is going to be. Trying to get their characters put together. Once we get the book, we can start plotting it out. Let's see. By the way, one of my players saw the Sci-Fi Critical Role one-shot, and he asked if we could do that. Starfinder. What did they do on Critical Role? Surely they didn't do Starfinder, did they? I don't remember. What was that Critical Role one-shot? I'm way behind on my Critical Role. I have no idea what they're doing lately since they finished their second campaign and did their miniseries. So yeah, let me know what that was. I have no idea. But yeah, Starfinder Starter Set's pretty good. Hey, let's talk what we play, shall we? It's been a hot minute. Yeah, so we could talk about what's going on in the game here. You know, if you remember last time, which was more than a week ago, we had parked our little sea bus kind of right at the surface. So it's half in and half out of the water. The water's kind of clipping through. And when the rain comes through, it's kind of clipping in as well. So that's kind of what that weird graphic situation is. I feel like we've pretty thoroughly explored this little area. I don't remember exactly what we were doing. I think we met with, what's her name? The grumpy lady. And we did whatever it is that she wanted us to do. We collected a few things that we can make. So let's just go exploring a little bit. I don't know. I don't remember what's happening in this game. We'll go exploring a little bit. Hey, Lucian. Hey there, How to D&D. Good to see you guys. We're just hanging out talking about D&D, talking about the channel, and just piddling around in Subnautica here. We're going on a sea bus ride. Let me see if I have any... don't eat me, buddy. Let's... oh, there's Marge's base. Let's see if we have any... yeah. There's something right below us here. A body cache to get Alan out of our heads. Let's see if we can go down here and figure out what this is all about. Oh, what were we talking about? Hey, GM Workshop, we are doing good. No discernible damage from the hurricane. You know, it was more of a windstorm than a rainstorm for us. I know a lot of people around the area lost power. We were lucky that the power only flashed a few times, but we didn't actually lose power for any extended period of time that I was aware of. It mostly happened overnight, and I was tired and slept through most of it. The worst was some of our patio furniture got blown around a little bit, but it ended up being more or less okay. So yeah, as far as those kind of things goes, it was about as good as can be expected. I still need to go outside and put all the patio furniture back where it's supposed to be. But, you know, I have time to do that later on. How have you all been doing? I need to scoot my chat window over so I can actually read what y'all are writing. Let's see. Lucy, you hate the ocean. Why do you hate the ocean? I do understand. I should give fair warning that if you are bothered by drowning phobias, which I sort of am, this game can be a little upsetting. Also, I think this game has a few flashes of light. If you are photosensitive with any sort of epilepsy, be aware that there might be some flashes of light that could be bothersome as well. So just be cognizant of all that. What is... Oops. It's a little rift in the ground. I need to find a way underground here. Oh, look. It's one of those, like, volcano-y fissures in the ground. Ah. Oh, something's about to eat me. Yeah, also, if those kind of things bother you like they bother me. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Hopefully he'll leave us alone for a little while. Now, I can't get this too deep. It only goes at 300, and I don't know if he's going to eat me while I dive down there or if we've successfully scared him away. Oh, I don't know about the torpedo upgrade. I may have missed a little bit of chat there. Let's see. Did they actually play Starfinder, Vic, on Critical Role? Alright, let's see. If they destroy my bus, I'm going to be very upset. I think that happened to one of our last buses. Let's go get in our vehicle here. And... Oh, shoot. Don't... What the heck? Ah, that was a mistake. Whoops!
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Oh, okay. He didn't go too deep. Thank goodness. I might need to grab... I don't know. Do I need to grab my extra suits? Or my extra oxygen tanks? I really thought this game was less stressful. I've forgotten how stressful it actually is. Did I even put my tanks back in the thing? I did not. I don't have my tanks. I don't need these. Let's drop some stuff off that I don't need. What is that? Delightful to some... Oh, I think I gathered up some things at her base camp. Alright, I'm already stressed out. I'm going to have to go find this episode, Vic, that you're talking about. I'm really curious. Armando, I thought you were on my side. How did I get started with the WizKids sponsorship? No, yeah, we spent, I think, a good year or so producing content by just buying everything ourselves and doing everything with our own money, and spent a small fortune with the hope of one day being able to get the support of these companies to send... Oh, diamonds are easier to find than they used to be. To get these companies to give us in-kind sponsorships. So it was about a year of work, and then folks on Minnie's Gallery reached out to their contacts at WizKids and put them in touch with us. We never did... we didn't reach out on our own. They put us in contact with them. So that's kind of how we got started there. I'm a little nervous about getting down in there, about being able to get back out again at the end, because, you know, this guy doesn't necessarily jump. All right, should we go in there? Maybe I'll save my game before we do this. I'm a little nervous about this, so we'll save the game and then do it. Yeah. Happy to answer anything I can. We do get questions about that sometimes. Can I get it? Come on. There we go. Okay, it looks like there's enough. Yeah, looks like there's enough ledges so I can get in and out of here if I need to. Do I have good? Okay. I get really nervous getting this deep in this game. Where is the... Okay. We can go 700 feet. Oh gosh, I'm really nervous, guys. Let's go over here to this thing and see what's the situation down here. It does look like... Yeah, it's just an alien artifact down there. I can't tell you who won the Snowbound giveaway yet. It ended on Monday, and so we will have a upcoming video where we will announce that winner, Thor Pierce. Yeah, no, Minis Gallery was a big supporter of ours, and they still are. They're a wonderful resource too. If you don't know minisgallery.com, you can check out. They have a ton of pictures and discussions about all the painted minis for D&D, Pathfinder, Starfinder, and everything else. Fantastic resource. Definitely go check them out if you haven't already. Okay. Let's see what's going on down here. Have I been here before? I don't recall being here before. I might need to get out here and scan things. Oh, I'm terrified that that's gonna... This seems like not a safe place to be, though. Should I get out and look? Let's... Okay, I'm still alive. Maybe I have been here before. And gotten whatever it is that was here. I certainly don't remember it. Is there anything else around even? There's another side over here. No, this is all new. If I can put something on these, like the little... Huh, I have no idea. It does look like this goes deeper. Oh, maybe nothing useful down there, though. Okay, I really don't know what I can do down here. I might have to just come on, climb on out. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything to do. At least at the moment. Maybe this is a place I have to come to later. Let's see if we can find our way out. Alright, let's see. Yeah, folks from WizKids do go and they also do go and frequent those mini galleries forums. I mean, that is the main forum, you know, besides our Discord, for conversations about minis. So definitely go check it out if you're interested. Especially when all the details, a lot of really knowledgeable people hang out there. They speculate on upcoming sets. It's a fantastic resource. I don't get to spend as much time there as I'd like. It is definitely something that I need to start doing more of, is hanging out there. Get to a... Okay, got to get to a place where I can charge my jump jets. And this is not it. And that's not it either. Okay. We'll go over here. Alright, I need to find little ledges I can land on. I do think we collected a few recipes that we can fabricate that we haven't done already, if we get back to our base at some point. Well, at least we're able to get up and out of here without too much difficulty. Unless I speak too soon. If my bus is gone too, I'm going to be extremely upset. Nope, it's still there. Let's see if I can dock with the back of it. Oh, actually, I might have parked in a tricky place to do that. Let's pull it up. Assuming I don't get eaten before I get over here. There we go. The Kobold and the Trenchcoat Mini got delayed. I spoke to Patrick over there a little bit about it. Actually, I texted him after the set came out, Patrick at WizKids. He seemed to be not too pleased with that decision himself. I don't know exactly what happened, but it seems like maybe production delays or something, but it just got delayed, so it'll be in a future set. So it'll be here eventually, it's just not with Snowbound, unfortunately. Alright, let me grab my suit and park it back on the truck. There are a ton of sets coming out for Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I am really looking forward to. So we'll have reviews of those. Oh, okay, that was easy. Sweet. Go park. We'll have reviews of those and the Adult Green Dragon and everything else as soon as we get our hands on them. There's also new Curse of Strahd minis. There's a ton of stuff. Yeah, there's some good minis in Snowbound set, though. It was not a set I initially loved, but once I spent a little bit more time with it and realized kind of exactly what its purpose was, I was pretty happy with it. It's a functional set, I think. Oh my, get off me. No, no, what the heck? What the heck did I just do? I hit the wrong button, apparently. Holy crap. I was trying to hit the 4 button to shock the thing, and I hit the E button, which ejected me. Maybe we should just head back to the home base and get some repairs done and try out some of the new recipes we found. Holy cow. Yeah, exactly, Workshop there. They gave you a ton of NPC minis that you will definitely get some use out of if you're playing Icewind Dale, Realm of the Frost Maiden. And then updated a lot of manual monster manual creatures that we hadn't seen in the minis of in quite a while. So, filled up some holes and gave you what you needed. If you bite me again, I swear to God. And then just gave us minis that we were definitely going to use in that adventure. So I'm all about that. I just remember, I keep saying back in... Come on, let's get out of here before we get eaten entirely. Back in the Storm King's Thunder days, when that set contained only about half the minis in that set were minis that you actually use in the Storm King's Thunder adventure, I was so upset. They had Tomb of Annihilation minis in there and everything else. So now that they're being a little bit more cohesive with their setting, with their sets, I am far happier. Especially if you're buying, you know, random minis and you're buying them for Storm King's Thunder out of booster boxes and you can't afford to get a full case. If you get like 3 or 4 booster sets and you don't even get any minis that you can really use in Storm King's Thunder, you're not going to be very happy. Yeah, Rustmonster and Zorn would be great ideas. Man, people really want to eat my submarine today. Eat my sea bus. I'm really curious what's coming this week. There are so many new sets coming out over the next couple of months before the end of the year. And we haven't been able to get a look at a lot of them. With shipping the way it is in the world these days, we don't know when to expect anything anymore. And so we're just crossing our fingers and seeing what comes in the mail. And I need to keep a closer eye on my FedEx delivery app, apparently. Oh, somebody asked me what my favorite set is. I'm not sure. I really need to sit down and look at it. It could actually be some of the Pathfinder sets. Yeah, I'm really curious. I mean, Bestiary Unleashed is, you know, was due in the summer and it's a little bit late. I'm really curious to see. I haven't gone and looked at the spoilers yet for Bestiary Unleashed, even though I'm sure we know everything that's in it. But a lot of those Pathfinder minis are amazing, and I'm really curious to see what's in that set. I quite liked the last 2 Pathfinder sets. City of Lost Omens was really good. I loved it was a focusing on the city guards of the city of Absalom. If you're playing that particular adventure, Agents of Edwatch. Oh wait, let's see if we can hop out of here and repair the bus real quick, and then we'll see what new stuff we got, because I don't even know anymore. Let me get my repair tool up. I think I have my laser cutter. Where's my repair tool? There it is. As far as the Icons of the Realm set, I mean, the Icewind Dale set was amazing. Such good stuff in that one. That might be my favorite of the Icons of the Realm set so far. How about you guys? Which one's y'all's favorite? I saw somebody said, I think somebody said Snowbound in the chat. Let's see. Tyranny. They had the first set. Yeah, Snowbound's good. I really didn't know what to expect from Snowbound, though, when I first laid eyes on it. I was just like, really? This is what we're getting? But it turned out so much better than I expected. Okay. Let's see where we left off here. It looks like we have a few new blueprints. I'm not sure if it's anything we can actually make. We got spicy fruit salad. But we can't really make food or drinks with the difficulty level of the game we're playing right now. What other new stuff do we get? We're still missing some of these parts of these recipes. Oh, we got stuff for gardening. We got the compost plant pot, the indoor grow bed, and the plant shelf. So nothing super exciting in the wall planter. Artifact organs. We need all this stuff. So nothing super exciting. We got a new beacon somewhere. Which one's the new one? Does it tell us? Yeah, there it is. This body cache, which is one of the only ones I have active right now. I'm not sure if these are removed when I discover them or not. Let's just turn them all on. Maybe we can go look for a body cache. Yeah, because we didn't quite lay our eyes on that one there. Yeah, well, let's go see what we can find before we run out of time here. Let's see. Fangs and Talons was also good, yeah. Dungeon of the Mad Mage had... Oh, yeah, that was a good one, too. Like I said, I'd really have to go back and look. If I haven't laid eyes on them in a hot minute, then I'll forget what we had already. But I do like some of the Pathfinder ones. Wild Beyond the Witchlight might be amazing. It has a lot of potential. Where's my bus? There we are. Let's go find something cool to do. There we go. We did have some amazing moments. We're recording in our actual play things that we're doing lately. We are recording some adventures out of Candlekeep Mysteries. And there's some good stuff in that book, y'all, if you haven't played it already. There are some very interesting creative adventures. We may do one more out of there before we really do a deep dive into Wild Beyond the Witchlight. There's one more in there that's fairly different than everything else. Pretty roleplay heavy, I think. And I'm very curious if we can pull it off. Yeah, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, man. That's another interesting book as well. I would never run that book as written all the way through, but just pulling some of those dungeon levels out and running them independently seems like a lot of fun. What do y'all think we're getting on Thursday? What do you think's coming in the mail to us from WizKids? I don't even know what to guess. I kind of want to load up that Critical Role thing now and see exactly what that one-shot was as well. When they do one-shots, a lot of the times they are doing, you know, it's like a sponsored content from, like, the Doom RPG or something. So I wonder if it was something that they were doing like that. Sibriex is good. I like the Sibriex. Baylor. Have I fought a Baylor or somebody else? I never get to be a player, so I've never fought a Baylor. I've been a player in a D&D game probably fewer than 10 times in my life. I am the forever GM. Let's see what we have at this artifact over here. The Displacer Kitten does seem like something that I want to see as well. Has anybody actually checked out any of our Fight Your Mini books? Fight Your Minis books? Especially with the Snowy Owlbear mini that we had. Grady spearheaded those projects. We got some really talented writers. And there's some really good stuff in those books. If y'all haven't checked them out, they're on dmsguild.com. Our chatbot in here might send you in that direction at some point. But yeah, just go on DM's Guild and type Fight Your Minis. There's some really fun stuff in there. If you have the Snowy Owlbear mini and you want some fun things to do with it. Is this artifact? I guess it's up on land. Are we at that island that I... Yeah, we're back at this island that I'm not a huge fan of. Huh. Well, let's see. There is an artifact here that I have somehow not picked up yet. It's certainly not far. It's up in that cave up there. Oh, no, we've been here. So it doesn't take them off our maps, I guess, when we pick them up. Yeah, because we've totally collected this piece here. I know exactly what this is. We'll double check just to make sure, but I believe that we've... Yeah, we've been here before and collected everything in this room. Let's make sure they're not missing anything in particular. I mean, it's a cool room. Yeah, okay. So, maybe it's just these ones with the plus that we need to go check out. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't just remove them. I guess it just takes the visible thing off of the list. So maybe that's the only one we still have active right now. Alright, well, we wasted a little bit of time there. Sorry about that. Let's go hop back in the bus and try to find that other one that we didn't find before. It's a pretty place, though. I feel like there's probably things here that we failed to do. It is literally a cool room, although it is warmer inside there than it is outside. Alright, let's go find that other one. I tell you what, though. Spending a day... Oh, man, that's as far away from here as it can possibly get, isn't it? Well, let's just go on a bus ride, shall we? No, man, spending a day writing an adventure is way more exhausting than going to the gym or filming videos or anything else. I am wiped out. Oh, I do have a question for you all. So I have fallen out of the habit of reading novels. And I used to love reading novels, especially when I was a kiddo or a teenager. I would sit like half the day and read whenever I could get the chance. That's how I relaxed. And then over the years, everything got busy and I, lost my ability to be able to do that. So I'm trying to get back into novel reading. And I want to see if you all had any recommendations. I did just pick up and just finish a book called Dark Matter, which I think is a relatively popular book you may have heard of by, I think it's Brent Couch. Let me check his name real fast. Make sure I tell you correctly. It is by Blake Crouch. That was close. Blake Crouch. Very good kind of science fiction thriller. I think they're turning it into a movie with somebody. But if you have some books that you find really gripping, a lot of fun, fantasy, sci-fi bent is all amazing. Anything you'd recommend, throw them out there for me, because I'm looking for some other stuff that'll really grab me from the first page and not let me go until I finish it. Dark Matter really did hit that, grab me in that kind of way. I ran through that 330 some odd page book in like 2 days. So yeah, if you have anything, let me know. I just want to try to spend more time. The time that I spend piddling about on my cell phone, I want to start spending reading novels. Is my goal. Like, at least you get some creative ideas and juices flowing through reading novels that you don't get from just flipping through doom scrolling through Twitter or whatever you might be doing. So yeah, let me know if you have some suggestions. I never did read the Percy Jackson books. Yeah, I certainly am familiar. I just never read them. Those are good, huh? Oh, not a big reader, Armando? Yeah, I was thinking about some of the old books I loved. I used to love the Robert J. Sawyer wrote some really good sci-fi books. If you ever watched the old TV show Flash Forward, that was his ideas. He was always a little bit better at coming up with good high-concept ideas than he was about paying them off in the end. I think that's something that Stephen King can be accused of as well. Stephen King has great ideas, but sometimes doesn't nail the landing. But Stephen King does have some amazing books as well, don't get me wrong. Some that are good from beginning to end. Whatever this cache is, it is deep underground, and I am not sure the best way to get there. Stop biting me. See if we can find a way down there somewhere. I'm trying to think of, yeah, Robert J. Sawyer, Stephen King. You know, I really enjoyed reading the His Dark Materials books, although I remember nothing about them anymore. I enjoyed reading The Hunger Games back in the day. We have so many good book series coming out to TV and movies soon, too. We have Dune coming out relatively soon. We have Foundation. Some interesting stuff that's just coming out in the next couple of weeks and months to be excited about. How do I get down here? Yeah, Lucian. Certainly social media has its uses. I do appreciate... I appreciate things like Facebook for allowing me to keep in touch with friends. That's the one that I don't post on it, but I use it to see if my friends... Often I use it to see if any of my friends need help. I noticed that one of my friend's brother is going through COVID right now, and really having a hard time with that. You know, other friends when they needed help during the winter storm that we had earlier this year. Was that earlier this year? God, it seems like 100 years ago. It's a good way just to keep track of your friends and make sure that they're doing okay and celebrate their births, their weddings, their anniversaries, their birthdays. I like Facebook for that. Of course, we have to use a lot of social media just for sharing our content as well and trying to find a new audience. We always have to keep trying to grow. So posting on Twitter and Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, as you're used to hearing me say. It is not a bad idea. That is one Stephen King book that I've never read. I should probably go see what Stephen King's been working on lately, too. I know that he's written probably about a dozen books since the last time I was really checked. I'm not sure if he's as prolific as he used to be. But, yeah, he was one of those people who could just, like Brandon Sanderson, that could pump out books a couple of times a year. Yeah, another one I'm interested in reading is actually the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. I read his Reckoner series about kind of superheroes gone bad. That is definitely a book worth reading if you ever get a chance. A series worth reading. That's a very easy read, too. You won't have any trouble with it. And it's pretty good. I wonder if they're going to turn that into a movie. Oh, Armando, you have to... Yeah, I want to go see it on the Discord. I'll go check it out. I feel like I've been down here before. Doesn't this all feel a little bit familiar? I'm not deep enough, though. Let me see if I can find a way to get a little deeper. I don't feel confident I'm going in the right direction here. Hey, Jay Cookie. Yes, we are playing a little Subnautica tonight. This is the game I've been playing on Twitch for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, here we go. Let's get deeper. And it's a little easier to chat and have conversations with y'all while we play Subnautica. Ooh, we got some stuff going on down here. Look at this. This is new. Oh, crap. Alright. Can't go any deeper with the thing. Yeah, we've definitely found something. I don't feel like we've been here before.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Let's
efficiency
see.
decreased.
Doing some research on some skeletons down here. This is definitely an alien research station as well. Is there anything around here that I need to scan? It looks like maybe not. Go over here. Why have I forgotten what these things do? Or do they do anything? Am I supposed to put something on it? Usually these had the power cores that would be sitting on there. I'm not sure what the purpose is now. Any ideas here? Let me check the chat again. Thor, well, it's good that you stopped by. Thanks for coming by. We're here usually on the weekday nights, so hopefully we'll see you again soon. J Cookie, Orcus Mini. Somebody was noticing mine on the shelf the other day. They said I had an Orcus Mini and I had an Orca Mini, and they were equally impressive. That's a fun one. What do I do here, guys? What is up with this particular area? Do I need to bring one of those alien power cores with me to put on that platform? I feel like that's what I have to do. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. And I don't think I have any here. I don't know if I can manufacture a beacon to put down here so I can find my way back. Is this the actual location that I was trying to get to? No, it's still 500 feet deeper. So let's see if we can maybe drop a beacon here if I have the materials to manufacture one. Which I probably don't, to be honest with you. I need to start carrying some around. The beacon, copper, and titanium. You know, very simple things, but I don't... I need to refill these things. Yeah, that's not... Oh, I do have ion cubes. Hey, that was smart. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me put one of these into here so I can hold it. Oh, I can't equip it. Sometimes you can equip these, but I can't do that with this. Well, let's just swim over there with it in the inventory and see if it does anything. I could drop it. Did it do anything? I don't think it did anything. Yeah, that didn't seem to do anything. I'm confused. How many squares does a colossal mini take up? Well, I don't believe they still have the colossal size in 5th edition, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I think it used to be a 5-inch square, but I think they did away with it. I think they stopped out. They stop out at Gargantuan. What was it, Gargantuan? I've played too many different games these days. Hopefully my night class today ends better than last week. How did it end last week, Armando? I'm afraid to ask. Guys, what do I do here? I am plumb out of ideas. Am I completely missing something? Let's go put it back on there one more time and make sure nothing happens. Nope. Not drop it behind it. It doesn't really... It's not really working, is it? It doesn't, like, slot in anywhere. This doesn't feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Is there somewhere else to put it? Maybe this is just nothing that we can do here. Maybe it's something we come back to later. Why was everybody upset with the professor? What did the professor do? I'm afraid to ask. I really need to start packing some beacons to bring along with me on these excursions. Nope. I haven't gone on here and prepped anything in ages. I picked up some new fish along the way. Alright, well, this seems to be nothing we can do, and I do not have what I need to... Are there any minerals around here? Titanium and copper. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's any copper or anything around here either. There are these sacks of goo. Oh, that's... Oh, radioactive. Interesting. That's probably a useful thing to have. This seems to be nothing, right? No. Pingling research. Wait, where's my bus? Oh. Yeah, we can pick up a little bit of this stuff if we want to have. All right, Lucian, have a good night. Let's see. The assignment we were given felt like when we needed at least a week to do, but he gave us 4 days. Oh man, sorry. God, I don't miss school. I do sometimes still have nightmares about being late on assignments or having tests for classes that I've never attended. I don't think I could... I don't know if I could handle school anymore. What is my favorite mini besides the Barry Manisna? What is my favorite mini? Oh, man. See, you asked me these questions. I really need to go sit down and look through all my minis to make up a decision. Let me think about it for a second. Try to think of some of the ones that I really dig. Alright, let's see. What are y'all's favorite minis? Throw out some minis that y'all really dig. Yeah, you gotta have radioactive bags of goo. You never know when you're gonna need them. Where's this one sending me? Yep.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
If we're gonna start our nuclear power plant, then this is what we need. You need to go into the other room and look at my minis. You know, I actually really dig the bridge. It's not a mini, but the bridge from Icons of the Realms that somebody complained about in chat the other day, or on our YouTube comments, made me think about it again. I have not gotten to use that in an encounter, but I really want to. I just find that like a fun set. Oh, here's another one. What else do I like? I'm really curious to see the Yawning Portal set when they finally get that done and out to us. That could be a really useful thing to have. It's going to be extraordinarily expensive. I guess they're selling it in different sets, modular sets, so if you don't need all of it, you don't necessarily have to get all of it. I haven't actually checked to see how they ended up doing that. I know that they kind of sent it back for a refresh since they first announced it because people didn't really like the cardboard floors that came with the tower set, so they sent it back to get real floors put into it, plastic floors. And now that that's done, the set should be coming out before the end of the year, to my knowledge. These really look like something you should be able to pick up, don't they? It's just like nothing. Alright, there's something. Okay. I see something else? I better get back. Hop back. Hey, Bruno. Let me hop back in here. I can't look at chat when I'm in danger of drowning. Did Ascari. Yeah, somebody asked me the other day. I do like the Starfinder Sarkeesian mini. It looks like a space fiery angel. That's a good one. Flail snail is a great choice. I like the frost giant on the mammoth. I like the elephant that came with... Oh, God, I don't remember what set it was anymore. But the elephant that had the thing on its back that you could have a mini riding in. That was a really cool mini. I thought that was Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I don't remember what it was. It was a good one. Let's see. Suggestions on how to run animal adventures plus epic encounters. Start set pre-gen characters good enough without changes. Yeah. Oh, Bruno, were you the one who asked about that on YouTube? Epic encounters is pretty adaptable, buddy. Like, I'm not sure if you necessarily want to run it with first level characters, but the animal adventures, you can use those rules to create little animal characters, and you can drop them into those epic encounter things. They have adjustable difficulty ratings, so that, you know, if you need to kind of do a low-level Tier 1 encounter, you can totally do that. Just check out that first page or two that tells you how to adjust the difficulty. But I don't think you have to do anything special. Those epic encounter boxes are made to use with whatever characters you want to use. So if you want to combine the two, like, it should be just fine. The pre-gen characters should be, from what I remember, they're perfectly fine, unless you may want to let them play a little bit and level up once or twice, because running through any kind of hardcore encounter at level 1 is kind of tough. You may want to be at least level 3 to get through some of those things. So it might be worth considering that, but otherwise I think you're fine. Oh, I don't know the Rat Wizard. I have to check that out. Alright, I'll check the chat here again in a second. Let's go exploring some more. We did... Hopefully the radiation that we collected here is not going to end up harming me. I think there's a little bit more I can explore if I just go over here a bit. Yeah, I just don't want to go below 300 meters. Dragon Heist. Oh, that's right. That's what it was from. Waterdeep for the elephant. Yeah, that's the one. GM Workshop. Source on top of Palace Skulls. Oh, wow. That sounds cool. Oh, the Nightwalker is amazing, too. That's another one I haven't been able to use. I mean, some of my minis are just the ones that I can use all the time. And I'd have to think about that, but I really dig having really good scene setting things, like just even I know it was lame, but like tables and chairs and barrels and boxes and armor stands and all sorts of stuff that just set the scene. Ooh, there's a nest that might have some stuff in it. Those are the kind of things. Oh, and the spell effects are kind of cool to have. When they cast spells, like having... Nah, apparently there's nothing. Having the persistent spell effects that you can put on the map can really liven up an adventure, too. What is this? Oh, gel sack. I don't think I need any more gel sacks. And grab that silver. Apparently the sea monkeys are on my side now, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Oh, Death Tyrant. Yeah. Man, I do wish that these didn't come in random boxes. I am not the biggest fan of these random booster boxes. I never necessarily have been. They're fun to open, but just for folks who just really want to get one thing in particular and you have to kind of go through the random generation, it can be a whole bunch of no fun. I feel like we've explored this area before. It's such a massive game, and yet I've always seemed to end up in the same places. Let's get up out of here. Ooh, if I can find my way. I just feel like we've been here before and gone through all these, like, various sea monkey nests and whatnot. We still need to find our way to the... Oh, God, I keep crashing into... Oh, yeah, I do have... That's another one that I haven't been able to do a review of yet. The Paint Night Kit for the Death Tyrant. It has been sitting over here for a while. I need to get Nestor over so we can paint it up. Okay, I lost the beacon of where I was intending to try to get to today. Oh, it's down there, isn't it? Alright, let's see if we can follow the beacon. Figure out really where it's taking us. I feel like we're just going in circles though at this point. This is where we came from. Is there another way on the other side? Ah, jeez. This place is not made for sea buses. Oh, I don't know. I get the sense that V had other things that she was wanting to do. I don't think she was working full-time for WizKids, to my knowledge. I think she was just kind of doing some part-time work. What do we got here? Grappling arm. Oh, we've been needing that. Back off, buddy. Okay, you're not supposed to steal things from me anymore. I'm just trying to scan your thing. Just leave me alone. There we go. Was that the last one I needed, or I need one more after that? Hey, no, we got the grappling arm. Oh, that'll be fun. We can now swing from it. Okay, so this is a place I haven't been to before. Oh, it's a good thing I came back. Shoot, there's another one up there I didn't look at too. Let me go check that out. And she's still doing their paint night sets, paint night videos too. Oh, that's just another grappling. Oh, but that gives me some titanium I need to make beacons. So I'll take that. A little gold. I think the music here is new. Hey, Bertino. Yeah, totally. Oh, Abzu is beautiful. I haven't played that in a long time. Yeah, Jess is doing a good job too. I haven't talked to Jessa yet. I need to reach out to her. What time is it? How about I do it for time? Oh, we're up. We might be out of time because I really need to sit down and get back to some work here. I'm trying to knock out this adventure for the Uncaged anthology so I can get back to making some videos for you all. So let's go stand over here at our aquarium and look out, wrap things up a little bit here. I don't really have any good views to leave you with today. There we go. We go there. Let me Alt-tab off so I can see our chat here. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't have a lot of good lighting on me tonight. I'm kind of blurry. I should have upped the lighting. I wasn't looking at myself. Let's see if I can up the lighting a little bit. It's on one side anyway. Hey, Bert. Good to see ya. Yeah, YouTube is the full-time gig, at least for the moment. Was doing school psychology before that. I might do school psychology again one day. But for the time being, with the way the world is at the moment, I'm trying to do the YouTube thing as full-time, as a full-time gig, while I can do it. Outer Wilds is another good one. I definitely want to try that. I haven't tried it yet. But let me know if you have any final questions. The other thing I'll leave you all with today is, hey to Hi to D&D. I hope you have a good night over there. I'll leave you on Twitch chat with our Kickstarter sign-up page if you haven't already. We are getting ready to kickstart our little Kobold minis here, our Kobold plushies that I really love. So if you are interested in getting yourself some Kobold plushies, this one and the other ones, you can use that link that I posted in Twitch chat, or that you can find in our latest videos to sign up to be notified when we launch with that, which will hopefully be not too far into the future. And hey, Jay Cookie. Yeah, I've watched all of Season 1 and Season 2 of Critical Role, eager to watch Season 3. I didn't watch their miniseries yet that they did after Season 2, but I intend to catch up on that whenever I get the chance. Well, when I was... Armando, when I was doing the last time I was doing school psychology, we didn't have a vaccine, so that was not anything I had to worry about at the time. Thank you, GM Workshop. I appreciate that. There's some fish trying to slam into my submarine here. I can hear it. And yeah. Yeah, Armando, I do hope that the Kickstarter will go well. We spent a ton of time over the last year iterating on this plushie and trying to get it to be as good as we can make it. When I compare it to some of the other plushies that we've seen, I really dig it. I really think that they did a great job making it. And I just want to get the other ones. I really want to get a full set, but we can't do it unless we fund and reach these stretch goals. So I have my fingers crossed. Oh man, I've loved plushies since I was a little kid, and so just to be able to have these up on my shelf would be so awesome and so exciting. All right, unless someone else has another question before I go, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off here. I believe we'll be back tomorrow. I keep forgetting what day it is, but we should be back tomorrow. I don't think we have any other responsibilities tomorrow, but I am coming from the gym, so I may be a little bit late logging in, but I will try to log in as quickly as I can. I noticed that the folks over at Dwarven Forge are also getting ready to do a Kickstarter for their, like, reliquaries, which are some sort of thrones to display your dice. So you may want to go check that out if you're interested. Yeah, Jay Cookie, it is. I will never complain about my job here. I am working way harder for way less money than I was when I did school psychology, honestly. I mean, we work super hard at this from the time we wake up in the morning to the time we go to bed at night, trying to crank out a living on YouTube with other things. So it's hard work, but it's fun work, you know. I get to enjoy creative things and share and get to meet all of you guys. So I love that part of it. But it's tough work. It is tough work. And yeah, Armando, we definitely have to make sure that we try to plan it around other Kickstarters that may steal the spotlight from us. And hopefully just make some partners who will point people in our direction, too. And Bert, I did play the first Subnautica back in the day. I don't think I ever finished it, but I did play a good bit of it, like a dozen hours or two. Let's see. Another problem with launching... Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Thrifty Steve. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Again, tune in on Thursday. We should have an unboxing, assuming that FedEx delivers our WizKids package on time. I have no idea what's inside of it. It's not a large package, but it's something that's about 2 pounds. We'll find out what it is together on Thursday. J Cookie, thank you for that. I appreciate that, too. It's very kind of you. Yeah, tune in for that on Thursday. Tune in soon for our review of the old D&D miniatures game set, the Drizzt scenario pack that has Icing Death, the white dragon, and it has a mini of Drizzt and Wolfgar, his companion. So those are some things to look forward to. I'm going to get back into working on my adventure here for the Uncaged Anthology. I hope you all have a fantastic night there. I will see you again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Have a great evening. Good night.